Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Oh, well played. Marquinhos gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Joao Felix looks to get on the end of this. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland. Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they could break here. There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That is good alertness.
Kimmich.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tchouaméni. And it's Neymar. Now Mbappe. Haaland! And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. Bahia are looking to go forward now.
Kimmich.
Neymar has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tchouaméni.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's nice. Throw it. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first moment... Tries a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bahia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely aimed pass, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alaba. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He is through here! Good read, needed to be. Now this could... Great chance! Mohamed Salah. Half-time getting close now. João Felix. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Passing. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. João Felix. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni. Pass somewhat off target. Forwards and with intent. Casemiro driving forward. Great ball if he can get there. That's tidy. Rudiger gets it away. Mbappe. João Felix. João Felix goes steaming forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alaba is standing over this one.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Mohamed Salah, one of these standout performers at this moment in time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's João Felix. Timber deals with that comfortably. Casemiro. 60 minutes played. Can he put it away? No mistake! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He rises! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Back into the middle. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving on and making good progress. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. And the ball is out of play. Casemiro is there, and he can pick it up. Marquinhos. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mohamed Salah. Casemiro. Interesting ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Fabinho. That's the throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Kimmich. Joao Felix, who's set up 1 goal so far. Joao Felix. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Kimmich. Rudiger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bahia looking to pass their way through. And it's Salah. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does. Shot a goal!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Alaba.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Here's the shot! They've scored! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Bahia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alaba. Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Barella. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the runner. Bahia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Could move up a gear here. Haaland. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Barella. That's played into space. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Big header! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Felix.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mohamed Salah. João Felix did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. Haaland. Tar wins the duel this time. Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's got the shot away! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And again! They've done it! Bayer back on level terms! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly... And De Bruyne! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bahia take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Barella. Bahia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Oh, super find.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Surlot. This man very much flavour of the month. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's De Bruyne. Alaba is charging. He's got full. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Corner number 2 then. Marquinhos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Timber. And Marquinhos. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella. Neymar. And here's Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Mbappe has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barella. And it's lofted through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out for a throw.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21, camisa 18, camisa 9, camisa 17.
Pedri. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Camisa 6, substituição em andamento.
Cause for mild irritation. Look at the space here. Casemiro. Rafinha is steaming forward. And he's going to have his name taken. That should get the job done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No luck with that dink over the top. Foot in. And it's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Rafinha.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Traumeri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's
Foram
Rafinha.
indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Marquinhos. Time added on 4 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane, he's played him through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Chouameni.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And we have our very first corner.
Foyt can get it clear. Bahia are looking to go forward now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's nice. Real chance! Goalkeeper's ball.
And he's had it nicked away. Well timed, excellent interception.
Casemiro. No goals as yet. Driving on and making good progress.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Mbappe.
Rafinha. Played in deep. Tries to get it clear.
Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Decent hit! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Casemiro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe.
And it's Neymar.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
And that's been won straight back.
Alaba is onto this. Corner number 2 then.
Climbs up big! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neymar. Now it's Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a great ball.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's a sharp little ball here. Barella. Mbappe.
Rafinha. And that has put paid to that.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Haaland! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
De Bruyne, and De Bruyne!
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute. Barella.
Mbappe. It's one! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Timber. That's a little off target.
Great defending, strong and determined.
That has been cut short.
Mbappe, and the shot! De Bruyne.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Alaba.
Neymar. De Bruyne.
And Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back in. De Bruyne.
Brilliantly cut out.
Looking for the run. And here's De Bruyne.
Casemiro does well to get it back. And it's Neymar.
So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Keeper's dealt with that.
That's a decent clearance.
Mbappe!
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Neymar.
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Rafinha. And it's De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, what has happened here?
Barella.
Played into the box.
Cleared without hesitation.
Substituição em campo.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Camisa 9, camisa 17.
And it's been taken short.
Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
Well read.
Camisa
The danger is
19,
averted.
Camisa
And there's the clearance.
45, camisa 10, camisa 6. Substituição em andamento.
Foot in. He's played him through. There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And that has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber. Played to Casemiro. Lookman.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That's a decent clearance.
Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alaba picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. Chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 up and very little time left. Short. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. That's going in strongly.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's played in... Mbappe! And one more try!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alaba considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's hit the upright.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed.
Haaland.
Rudiger tries to clear.
And we have our very first corner.
Bahia has the chance to go the other way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
João Felix.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. And that's played in. Great hit!
Mbappe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Strong running down that left flank.
And João Felix.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Neymar.
Mbappe.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and though...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Haaland. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Casemiro. Now, what about a counter-attack?
And it's Neymar. João Felix.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And here's Mbappe.
He has found the way through.
Mbappe.
And they can counter here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's gone loose.
Well, it looked promising for a moment,
But it came to nothing.
and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neither side
Giving way.
It has been tight.
Fabinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabinho. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the right.
Haaland. Unai Simon can pick that up.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Mohamed Salah, it's Salah!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. De Bruyne.
Can he spark a counter here?
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chouameni.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital.
That has been knocked clear.
Mbappe gets a foot in here. This is promising. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
João Felix. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he has been fouled there. Chouameni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
Tar calmly anticipates.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this.
And here's João Felix.
So much time and space here. Terrific header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
And he's forced to go back.
80.607 espectadores.
João Felix. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rudiger cuts out the pass. He's looking for the runner here.
Well read, nice interception.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
He's through here. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the front line.
Now that's well seen too.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's João Felix. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a go! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
So we have our
Camisa
breakthrough.
21.
Well, when the going gets tough,
Camisa
etc.
18.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de
And no surprise,
camisa
that's a
10.
booking.
Camisa 6. Camisa 45. Camisa 14. Substituição em andamento.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Alaba couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caught offside that time. He's in plenty of space here. Lookman, he is through here. He's cut it out. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Chouameni. Rafinha. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 minutos
Now it's
de
Cristiano
acréscimo.
Ronaldo. Taken back almost at once. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pedri. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Foi uma derrota difícil, mas
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
The action has already started. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha. João Felix. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like Fabinho, and I really like pretty much everything about his game. We all know of his midfield qualities, but it's his defensive nous, wherever he plays, that stands out for me. When the team gets on the front foot, he's the one pretty much covering for everyone.
Yes, there'll certainly be... Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Voigt.
Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alaba gets into some space. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Salah. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe, well, and he has been fouled there. Casemiro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Up he goes! Goal! Bahia! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bahia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no joy this time. João Felix. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Felix. João Felix. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Alaba with the short one. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot. Marquinhos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's had it nicked away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chouameni threads one in. And it's Alaba.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. Alaba. Foyt. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Neymar. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
In with the challenge. Rudiger.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar running with the ball. Great hit! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a look and place it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that has been clubbed away.
Substituição.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland, shot it goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lookman.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And they've got rid.
And it's Alaba. Can he get it through?
Alaba has it out wide and in space. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here.
Tchouaméni gets in to thwart him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lookman. Alaba.
Surlot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And he's managed to get free. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 17, Neymar. Camisa 21, camisa 18.
And it's been taken short.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
Tries to get it clear.
Camisa 14.
Bahia has the chance to go the other way.
Camisa 6.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a hit! Cleared without hesitation. And it's Alaba.
De Bruyne has it in a wide position.
It's just beyond his reach.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Foram indicados 2
Tchouaméni
minutos
is
de
there
acréscimo.
and he can pick it up. Timber.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.